Hi, Freezer Man here. Today we're going to have a lesson on how to properly stock your glass door merchandiser. Had several complaints recently of units not working properly, and I've come to discover if it's not from poor maintenance, that we've been having issues with people overstocking or improperly stocking their unit. So I thought it imperative that maybe we get the message out so people could be more informed of the do's and don't do's on how to stock your unit. Today we're going to use this 3-door freezer as an example. And I just want to address, starting at the top, our evaporator fans. Okay? These fans up top do not blow cold air down. A lot of people think that, oh, that's where the cold air comes from, when in fact really that is a recirc fan. It draws the air from around the unit back up across the evaporator coil, and then the cold air comes down the back, down this side here. So it's imperative, first of all, that we don't block those units. We don't put something that's too tall and stack it right underneath the fan. We try to have something shorter. What I recommend to my customers is maybe, like in a freezer for this example, pints of ice cream. And if we put them on a gravity feed, then it doesn't take up a lot of space. We wouldn't want to put like a pizza or a TV dinner boxes up top blocking the fan. For this example here, I have a shelf divider that I've installed, and it's just a very simple divider, and it has rows on it. And this is what's going to create our airflow space in between each of the products. It's imperative that we have some distance in between the products so air can go through here to cool these. Also, air that comes through this way will cool the stuff up above the shelf, not down below it. So it's always imperative that we have an air gap in between here too. For today, I've also brought along these containers. This is what I often recommend for my customers to use if they're going to retail meat products or something. Like in this case, I have bacon. We can put this on the shelf, put another one right next to it. We have a nice air gap here, and the air will cool this product from below and the sides. If we have a cooler, we want to retail beverages. The best way to set your beverages up are to have a divider or even one of the dividing shelves. Here again, we're going to create an aisle space for air to flow through evenly, and we're going to cool from the bottom. One of the common mistakes I've been seeing is people will take a bag. In this case, we have some blueberries here. I like frozen peas or hash brown potatoes, stuff like that, and they lean it against the back. Well, thankfully, this particular freezer has what we call a standoff in the back. The standoff is this gated area in the back here. What happens is the cold air will come down the back, down this gated portion, and the cold air comes out. If, however, we don't have that standoff, or in this case we do, and we block that off, there is no way for that air to flow through and to cool the shelves. This is a very common problem. We shouldn't do that. I recommend to my customers to get something like this to put product in. You can put those blueberries very easily in here. Put it on the shelf. In this case, this would be too short. So we'll raise this up. Now we have room in the back for the standoff, and we have our blueberries up here accessible without blocking off the airflow. Next, I'd like to go over to this other door over here, and I'll show a common problem I've been seeing recently as well. These shelves do not go all the way to the edge on purpose, intentionally. There needs to be an air gap. What I see very common is a product pushed all the way to the cabinet, another product right next to that, and another product right next to that, and this creates several issues. One, we don't have the aisle space that we've been talking about to have air passage flowing through. Two, in my opinion, the freezer looks congested, overstuffed, and it's not very appealing. In fact, I've retailed before where I've pulled something out like this and the product right next to it fell out as well because it was overstocked. What I recommend first and foremost is to have, if you have a retail glass door display unit, you should have back stock somewhere. Whether you have a chest freezer in the back or a walk-in freezer, a walk-in cooler. When your stores come in, let's say they come in on Monday, don't stock everything in your merchandiser thinking, oh, it's the day my stores come, I have to do it. Instead, stock your back unit, pull from your back unit to your front unit. Problem with just stocking your merchandiser on stocking day is you're bringing all that product in, you have the door open for a prolonged period of time, you overstock the unit, it ices up the coil, it shuts down, and then I get the call, there's a complaint, oh my gosh, my unit's not working, and I've lost all this product. And basically the customer's implying that possibly I did something wrong or the unit has got an issue and they're upset about that. 9 times out of 10, it's because of improper stocking. Lastly, I'd like to point out an issue that I've been seeing as well. I'll see a unit like this, a 3-door unit, and I'll see in this door, I'll see ice cream. People retail ice cream. And then over on this side, I'll see bagged ice. That is a big no-no. Ice needs to be retailed at a different temperature than ice cream. Ice cream likes -10. A bag of ice will be happy with 0 or +5, maybe even +10. Ice is fully saturated water when it gets put in here. And these units are designed to remove water. Well, when we have ice and ice cream in, this unit is trying to do 2 different things, and it just can't do that. So keep that in mind, and do not try to retail ice in the same freezer you're selling ice cream. That's the lesson for today. Please check out the website. I have plenty of information. I have pictures of properly stocked freezers and unproperly stocked freezers. Same with coolers as well. If you have any questions, you can give us a call. Our number's on the website. You can visit us on our Facebook page and the website at www.thefreezerdepot.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.